guys, how you doing? In this video we're going to look at 7 mods that you must install immediately. So the first mod that I wanted to talk about is a mod called Darkstar. Darkstar is a mod that changes almost everything about weapons and armor. And clothing too. What it does is, this is the Darkstar mod. It's 1,000 credits unless it's on sale. And what it does is it interjects leveled wisps and changes enemy AI behavior and changes all kinds of stuff for the game up to new game 50. So I'm just scrolling through all this stuff. You can pause it and look at all the different things that it changes, but it is a very cool mod, and it's a must-have for me. Part of this mod is that I can go over here and increase the damage of my weapons like normal, but then there are 2 quality tiers that are higher than the normal, so I can choose which one I want, and it can go up to Unrivaled and Relic, which are additional tiers for weapons. The next 2 kinds of mods that I want to introduce you to are skin mods, and most of the skin mods that I like are from X2357's number of spacesuit and weapon mods here, and the Wolfie has lots of skin mods as well. These are really cool if you want to make your weapons and armor look a lot better, and they have all kinds of different skins that you can use: constellation skins, black skins, white skins, all kinds of skins that you can use for your weapons and armor. The next mod, which is not really a mod, it's more like an application that you run, is called Bethini Pie. And this is a great way to optimize your visuals and your resolution and all that stuff that is good for your visuals. You can see it here in Nexus Mods. You're gonna have to go to Nexus Mods and download it, but this is only for PC, but it will greatly enhance your frames per second, and it will keep the things that are really impactful, that really make a difference in the visuals, and the things that don't make a difference in the visuals, it will adjust so that they don't take up so much priority. This is what the Bethini Pie looks like. This is what all the information looks like. You have all these different settings and shadows and visuals and view distance, all these sort of things that are here that you can adjust, or you can just go with the quick options recommended to reset to default before you change it, and then choose your level of quality and then apply recommended settings, and that's how it works. The next mod to look at is Subtle Flashlight. You can get it with a specular or without the specular. It's almost essential to have a flashlight mod because the default flashlight is so bad, but this increases the power of the main flashlight, and it also increases the range of the flashlight, meaning it's a bigger circle. If you go in a dark area, it'll illuminate your whole screen with a light, and so you won't be it won't be like the size of the scanner, it'll be the size of the whole screen. So very useful there. The next mod or series of mods that we want to be looking at is the StarUI Series. There's StarUI Inventory, HUD, Workbench, Shipbuilder, and Outposts. There's also a StarUI Configurator that you can configure all the things that you need to with the StarUI stuff. Now, if you're on PC, then you're going to need the patches for this. And they have the StarUI Inventory. It's called the Free Lanes Compatibility Patch, and you have that for all the regular StarUI mods. But the thing with this is, if I go into my menu and I look at my weapons, I have all this extra information at my disposal. I have the damage of the gun, I have the DPS, I have the mass, I have the value per mass, and I have the ammo. That is for sure more information. Now I also have the ability to see all my things without it taking up so much of the screen, just for the weapons or just for the spacesuit or the helmet or the apparel and so on and so forth. With this, with the StarUI Workbench, you can look at how you can see how your gun changes if you change a setting on your gun. So you have different things that increase. It shows you the differences in what you're changing when you have StarUI Workbench. The StarUI series, I believe, is on all 3 systems. However, if you're on PC, you're going to need the patches, and you're going to have to get it off the Nexus website because it's not on the creations. The next mod that we're going to be talking about that is a great mod to have is the Bub 200 series weapon mods. Now, all of these are pretty good, but I especially like the railgun bundle. It comes with a sniper rifle and it comes with a handgun, and the Woomy. Where is the Woomy? There it is. And the Woomy rifle system. Now, the thing about this is that these are currently patched for Darkstar, meaning that they are integrated with Darkstar, meaning that if I go over to here and I want to adjust, and if I want to adjust the quality to Relic, I can do that. And as you can see, this weapon right here, the Chimera, is ridiculously overpowered. Well, maybe not overpowered. You have to earn it. You do have to earn it. You do have to get all the recommended things, but once you do, it's a beast. And the Darkstar does increase the enemy's level and all that sort of thing. So it's not a cheat, but it's a very everything's more powerful. Last but not least, we have the Shengokai's weapon modifications. There's a patch for the Trackers Alliance and for the Armada weapons. What this does is it adds different modifications to your weapons. So if I want to add burst fire to my AA-99, I can do that. There's all these different magazines and battery components for your weapon if you have this mod, which makes adapting guns and giving you more bang in your guns a welcome bonus. Well guys, thanks for watching. Until next time.